Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to show you how I take my Instagram pictures.
Lord, wat is er nou heel veel? Oh! What a horse! Jesus, I'm doing a big step. Yeah.
So for those of you that don't know me yet, I'm a full-time blogger. You can check out my Instagram. It's at Jolie Janine. So obviously as an Instagrammer I have to take lots of photos. So today I'm going to take you along and show you the creative process behind it, how I plan my shoot, how I carry out the shoot, and I'm going to give you some tips along the way. So the first step for me is always to find inspiration online, because otherwise I just end up on location and I have no idea what I want to do. So most of the time I just check on Pinterest for either locations, outfits, or cool poses that I can do. So apart from Pinterest, one of the places where I get most of my inspiration is on Instagram. So whenever I see a picture that I like, I just save it and then I look through the saved post before I shoot. So my pro tip number one is to copy and learn. This doesn't mean you should blatantly copy someone else's image, because whenever I've copied someone else's picture in the past, it didn't look at all like the original, and I learned so much from imitating their pose or looking at the location they used. So especially when you're a beginner, this is a great way to learn how to take photos. Step number two is to location scout, because I feel like when you have a really nice location, it already makes half of the photo. So I like to go on Google Maps, check out locations or save locations on Instagram to know where I'm going to shoot. Pro tip number two, be location savvy, because having a nice location will make taking photos so much easier. Step number three is to take props with you, because props make the biggest difference when you take photos. I like using hats. Ice cream also looks really good in photos, or you could even bring a skateboard along to the shoot just to make it a little bit cooler. Pro tip number three, props will take your photography to a whole new level. So I've just changed my outfit. This is the look that I'm going to shoot, which leads us to step number four, brief your photographer. I'm going to shoot with Julia. Hello. She's going to take my pictures. I love taking photos with her because she takes photos of me and then I take pictures of her for her Instagram, which is always great. And this leads me to pro tip number four, which is be very clear about the outcome you want, because your photographer needs to know exactly how the final picture should look. So I've showed Julia on my phone the pictures that are like my inspiration photos, and now we're going to start shooting. Nein, sieht voll weird aus. Pro tip number five, check in between shots if you're on the right track, and if not, change the location, the pose, change the photographer if you can, but yeah. So Julia just left me, we finished taking photos. We took actually lots of different pictures, which leads me to pro tip number six. Take lots of photos and try different poses, because that way you'll end up with a picture that you love. For example, in our case it was a bit difficult, like with this outfit, to find a good pose and a good background, and the light was also like all over the place and we weren't that happy with the location, so we actually went to 3 different locations until we found one which we liked. But yeah, that's just what you gotta do if you wanna have a picture that you absolutely love in the end. So now that I've taken the photos, the next step is to go home and edit them. But I'm not gonna show you how I do that now, because I already made a video about it. And I'm gonna put the link to how I edit my pictures in the description box below. So make sure to check that out, because in my opinion, post-production is so important. It actually completely determines how your picture will look like in the end. So thanks so much for watching and following me along. I hope this was insightful for you and you liked it. Make sure to subscribe to my channel for more videos, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.